guys, this is Danya, and I'm the pastor's wife here at Life Church Eagle Creek campus. For those who may not know me based on that we're not always in the same campus, I just wanted to introduce myself. You know, we're going to be working with our children and doing kids programs with them on a regular basis. So you're going to see different faces from different campuses online. We want to encourage your kids that that's not a scary thing and that we're all praying for each campus, each family, and each little child. We want them to feel the hope of Jesus in this time. Hey, what you could do, parents, to help us out is make sure you watch the videos with your kids. Make sure that they get the chance to tell you what they've learned. You can even send us a video on Facebook, on our group page, and even on our kids' Life Church page, which we have a group there that's a private group through Pastor Tina. You guys can all get connected to that through any one of our pages. We also have connections to those groups. We would love to see your kids' little videos of what they're doing during this time. We want to do shout outs to them each week just to connect the video to them individually since we can't be with them in person. Hey, we would love to see you again. We can't wait to have the hugs, the high fives, just the overall love of being in the house of God together. But right now, till we can, please let your kids know that we're doing everything possible to still connect them to Life Church, to our kids' rooms, and to everything that we're doing here at Life Church. Love you guys.
Hi, Jesus is alive, and that hope is awesome. We're here at Life Church Kids, and we're in our Eagle Creek campus this week. And kids, we want to talk to you about how Jesus is alive in your life. But first, moms and dads, I'm going to need some help from you. If you could please gather a couple simple things that you have around your house, like a piece of paper, maybe even some markers, and of course, a Bible or your kids' Bible. That would be awesome. Kids at Life Church, we really do miss your faces. We miss your hugs, and we wanted to say hi to a couple special friends from our different campuses, from Eagle Creek and Noblesville and our Fishers campus. We love Judah and Levi and Silas and Deborah. We want to say hi to Luke and Paige and Arabella, Victor, Ella, Amara. Hi. Sarah, Ellie, Cameron, and Chloe. We're thinking about you guys, and we miss you. Victoria, don't forget. We want you to come back soon. Everybody, it's so important that we're together. But right now, we want to take a few minutes to just talk about what Jesus is doing in our Life Church and what we're talking about going into Easter. So, I've got some things for you. Hopefully by now, you've grabbed a piece of paper and maybe even your favorite marker. All right? And we're going to start off with our Bible story. Our Bible story today is found in Luke. Can everybody say Luke? Say it one more time. Make sure we add that K. Luke. Luke tells us the story of Jesus. And we're going to go into our markers and our paper. So I want you to grab your favorite color. For me, I'll tell you, mine's purple. But I'd love to hear at the count of 3, what was your favorite color? Ready? Let me hear you. 1, 2, 3. I love that God has given us so many colors that we can be excited about. So, take your paper, and we're going to make a big circle, okay? Just a circle. So just take your hand and go around in the air real quick with the circle like this. Excellent. And then we're going to take our paper and we're going to go around the circle just like this. There you go. I've got my circle. No, it's not perfect, but it's mine, and that's okay. And that's your circle. Now, on the other hand, we're going to go right in the middle of our circle, and we're going to do a little U, kind of like a happy face. See? Smile. Okay, so I want you to do that too. Make that smile. Awesome. But you know what? We all have feelings, don't we? And that feeling of a smile always makes us feel good. But sometimes we don't always have good feelings, do we? Can you show me what it might feel like if you are sad or even alone? What about when you're excited? I use my hands for everything, so I'm always so excited. But sometimes I can feel a little bit nervous or even a little bit scared. Right now, lots of things are going on, but I want to promise you this. We have hope, and hope never disappoints us. We have hope in Jesus. And so today, we're going to use our paper that we just made to tell our story about Jesus and about how people might have felt surrounding the story of his life. So I'm going to show you a paper here, and I want to see if you guys like my picture, okay? This is the picture of, wait, what is this? Let's look closely. We have, I see it, some plants, and I see inside a dark cave-like thing. Do you know that's called a tomb? That's where they used to put people whenever they weren't alive anymore. And that's what we're going to talk about today. This tomb doesn't have anybody in it. It's empty. And Jesus is alive. So let's talk about our story facing back to when Jesus was walking on earth just like us. You know, Jesus healed lots of people, and that made people very happy, okay? He made people feel better, and he told them about the love of God, and that is a good thing. But some people didn't like that Jesus was doing that, and they didn't like Jesus at all, and that was very sad. Can you show me your sad face? Right. They arrested him. They beat him. They beat him up. They even hung him on a cross. And on that cross, Jesus died. But Jesus' friends and family were so sad, they didn't understand. Sometimes they would feel very sad too. But God had a better plan. And that can make us happy. See, they buried Jesus in a tomb, and they put a big stone in front of the tomb, rolled it right over the top so that no one could get into there. But God is so cool. 3 days later, he came, and Jesus' friends showed up at the tomb and got a big surprise. Show me your smile face or your surprise face. Okay? They were so surprised. And they came and they saw that the stone had been rolled away. And the tomb inside where Jesus' body was empty. They were so excited because Jesus had always said he would do that. And now they could see that he was telling the truth. The truth is always a good thing. Then, just as they were standing there, 2 angels appeared. They were bright, and they said to them, "Hey, Jesus isn't here. Why are you looking for Jesus among the dead? He's not dead. Jesus is alive." And that made everybody so excited because they could believe that Jesus was who he says he was and that he has hope for us. Jesus had come back to life from the dead, and Jesus is alive today. Now, why do you think this story is so important? This story is important because God's Son came to earth, and he came as a man, just like you and me, a person. We believe that Jesus was history, and he was part of history, and we can trust that. It's so cool because he said he was the Son of God, and he came back to life, and we can live forever because he did that. He made a relationship between us and God. That is the most important news ever. I'm so glad that Jesus is alive today. Because of him, we have hope when we're scared, when we're alone, when we're afraid. Jesus, he is alive, and he is with us no matter where we go. Parents, you can help your kids by sharing more of this story. Feel free to open up any kids program book. We would love to hear them say how Jesus is alive, just from what maybe you extend and teach them. You can please post in the comments below, and we would love to see little videos of their faces or whatever you can give us that way. We miss you all so much, and we love you and support you from your church at Life Church.